Pippi and I are getting, get the scarf out of my mouth. Pippi and I are getting some alone time this morning. It's pretty cool. Unfortunately, the deer have eaten things out here too. I just came out and I'm like, crap, Pippi's favorite tree. It's not even a tree anymore. It's not like a twig. I was fixing this up and Pippi came and jumped on the back of me. I made it better today. I thought about doing it last night. I might do it tonight. Is just stay up all night. Just wake up every hour and come out and go all through the woods. Look at this. This was Pippi's favorite tree right here. It's on her hide that I built for her. And she likes to sit right there and jump up onto me from right there. And they just, there's nothing left of it. There's nothing. The deer ate everything. It makes me so sad and so mad. They bit this part right off of it. So this was a branch and now it's nothing. And I mean, how long until that all grows back? How many years? Is Pippi even going to be alive? You know, it's just so frustrating. Oh my God, did this guy just sleep out in the weather? Because we didn't even have rain. Why are you so wet? All this is deer damage. They came through, they ate all of this off the trees. Yeah, I went to Lowe's last night and spent $150 on tarps to try to cover what little's left. They also ate a ton of this off, but I'm covering the branches in hopes that the foliage can grow back. The only good thing being the squirrels might like having some tents that they can hide under. But it sucks that I lost so much before I did this. Oops. I'm sitting here working and I got my people keeping me company. These guys, 3 years ago, I'll turn the space heater off, don't need it anyway. 3 years ago, I would have never thought that I could just be inside working and squirrels would be running in and out and I'd be perfectly fine with that. That would have been very humorous. Actually, about 3 years ago, I think I would have thought it was really cool. But 4 years ago, it would have been inconceivable. Here's Mr. Hand. Come here, Mr. Hand. Come here, Mr. Hand. There you go. It's different than Hand Guy. For anyone who's not following every single video, it's hard to keep them all straight. Rio's here, and we were just listening to her dog. Well, I guess I shouldn't call it her dog, but the dog where she lives barking all the way from here. They live so far away. She lives in the loudest barking dog house. Oh my gosh, I don't know how she deals with it. And he barks at like everybody that goes past the house, even if the dog is inside the house. And so she deals with a lot of barking dog over there. And there's another dog across the street from where she lives. Well, I don't even know. She might live in the woods. Wherever she lives in this area, there's two dogs right across the street from each other. One of them's well behaved though, but huge. And actually, and I think the one where the huge one lives, I saw them. I think they actually have two dogs. So, and a cat. And I think they're the cat house. If they're not the cat house, there's another cat house over there. So Rio lives with like all these dogs and a cat, and the cat is horrible. The cat's come here before and taken chipmunks away in its mouth, and I don't know how she does it, but she's amazing. I don't know if maybe I'm naive. I was gonna say, I don't know if the dogs get used to like their own squirrels and see them as part of the family, but they probably don't, do they? Only we see things that way. Because, you know, it's just, here I am, here they are, we're family. Rio's running around in the heavy snow. It's heavy because it's so wet. Looks like she's staying on top of it better than yesterday. Snow is not the same thing all the time. People who live in snowy places know that. They say that the Eskimos have all these words for snow. There need to be, because there's so many different kinds of snow, and when it's part of your life all the time, just calling it snow isn't quite enough. Doesn't tell you what you need to know. Okay, I'm gonna get a daily picture of her climbing my leg. She's skittish around these squirrels because she is riffraff from their point of view here. I keep telling them all, she's not riffraff. She's my special guest. But in squirrel world, she's riffraff, so she has to look out. And then on top of that, she doesn't move the same as everybody, so that makes her a bit of a target. This guy's trying to rover it. Here's Rio. I had been emptying this wheelbarrow out for a long time with all the rain and the snow, but I guess we got to a point where I just stopped doing it. Look at all that. It's just filled with snow. I just emptied it out and all the squirrels are alerting. That is one huge ice block. It looks like a bar of soap. This is another one of my squirrel hides, and I just took that chunk of ice out of there. I got Rio and L'Oreal here at the same time. L'Oreal is, where did he go? He was just over here. He's here. And here's Rio. Here's Rio. Here you are, girl. Oops. Oh, it's Bouncing Bounding Buddy. She's my buddy, but she doesn't like to take from my hand, but she totally trusts me. Oh, where L'Oreal went. Is that him? I think that's him. There he is. L'Oreal? Oh. Someone guarding the door right there. There's Roby. There's Rose. Oh. There. That's Bouncing Bounding Buddy. And then here's Mrs. Brown's kid, Bobby. And somebody who's got boo-boo head. And where did Rio go? Rio? Okay, I think Rio went home. I'm not sure who these two are, but they've relegated me to the outdoors. They're like, Amy, we'll let you know when you can come back inside. Talk to the tail. Boo-boo head. Somewhere L'Oreal's got to be around. There's little guy or little girl who lives down the lane. Why do I name squirrels anything where I have to know the gender? Like, I get the gender wrong way too much. And we have a tank. Which one is this? Sweet Tank? I like Sweet Tank. She really is sweet. Sweet Tank and Big Tank are my two favorites. The latest one is Mean Tank, the one I was referring to as a Debbie squirrel, but is less mean now. Seems to be getting less mean, but this is Sweet Tank. She's oranger than the two males, which is Big Tank and now Fake Tank. It's another day. It's the day after yesterday. I got a meeting soon, but I felt it worth noting. They really seem to like the nut cleaner. The thing I use to clean up the nutshells.